A lot of things have happened worldwide since the last video. That's putting it mildly. Before I was aware of all the coronavirus panic buying, I went to the store in legit need of toilet paper and nuts. In my efforts to change my thoughts and behaviors when it comes to stuff, I had made it kind of a game to see how long I could hold out before replenishing something, trying to rewire my brain and change my scarcity mindset. A year and a half ago, a commenter had posted a phrase, "store it at the store," which I loved. Don't store it in your house. Store it at the store and get it when you need it. I even made a video about it. Well, all the toilet paper and nuts were completely sold out. I got in the checkout line with just 2 bananas. The clerk said, "That's all for you?" I told him, "I suppose after I eat them, I will die covered in my own waste." The whole toilet paper thing blows my mind. About a year ago, I made a video about seeing a bunch of toilet paper rolls thrown in the trash at a movie theater. What a difference a year makes, huh? Back then, toilet paper is not that important. Throw rolls of it away. Cut to 12 months later, toilet paper is like gold. It's a top priority during a pandemic. Witnessing all this panic buying, I must admit that I have moments of, see, I should have stocked up. Why did I tell myself, don't hoard? You can always go get X when you need it. Store it at the store instead of in your precious living space at home. Blah, blah, blah. But I pause and tell myself, those thoughts may be real, but they're not necessarily true. I don't have to believe them. Right now, in this present moment, I am safe. I may not have everything I want to make me feel safe, but in this present moment, I have what I need, and I am safe. I'll also confess that I got sucked into the infodemic, watching and reading news updates about the coronavirus, which led me to feel helpless, depressed, and lonely. We had some rainy days during that time too, which didn't help my mood. But I've been journaling and I've been listening to some helpful podcasts to get into a better headspace. I want to limit how much news I take in because it's focused on everything that's going wrong and what could go wrong. They play ominous music that makes me feel scared, and that just increases fear, worries, and anxiety. As I explained in my conference presentation, fear puts us into fight, flight, freeze mode. And when we're in fight, flight, freeze, the thinking part of our brain shuts down. We zoom in on what's wrong, and that's all we can think about. We focus on the negative rather than the positive. Our perspective becomes very narrow. We don't see other possibilities, and we don't make wise decisions. Seeing the panic buying makes people who weren't thinking of panic buying panic. Oh, I wasn't going to stock up with 6 months of toilet paper, but if everyone else is, I better get as much as I can right now. This coronavirus situation is a collective problem, a global problem. Every man for himself is not going to solve a collective problem. Except for toilet paper, I have what I need for a week or two. So far, grocery stores remain open. I hope people calm down with time and start acting more collectively. Think about other people. Think about healthcare workers who are risking their own well-being to save others, who have to work long shifts and can't stand in 2-hour lines at the store only to find out that the food and supplies they need are all gone. Maybe people think I'm foolish for not stocking up on as much as I can. Maybe I will end up not being able to get what I need later. But I don't want to become someone who only cares about myself. It's not who I am. To be honest, I'm actually more worried about my cat's needs because I've recently learned they've got chronic kidney failure, but I will do the best I can for us with what I'm able to get. It's very important to try to stay in the present moment. I know it's hard. My mom's in Taiwan. My brother and niece are in New York. The other day, after watching a bunch of news clips, I thought, oh my God, what if I never get to see my mother or brother or niece in person again? Ruminating about what could go wrong in the future causes anxiety. And the further out into the future we project, the less information we have about it. So we can't really arrive at sound conclusions. All we know is what's happening right now. And right now, I am safe. Right now, my mother is safe. Right now, my brother and my niece are safe.
I'm in Los Angeles, and we're all to stay home as much as possible to try to flatten the curve of new cases. So no more excuse of, I don't have time to declutter. I hope everyone's doing okay. Hang in there. Be safe, but try not to panic. Be kind. Stay connected. Together, we can get through this.